Hi, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Diana Hubbard, and if you haven't noticed, I got a little bit of confusion going on with what speeches I was supposed to be doing. I've enjoyed looking over some of your all's uh, speeches, and that's how I figured out how what I've got to be doing. I've got, I guess, several passions in life. First and foremost is life itself. I've been given, it seems like, three chances on life. I've been suffering with cancer. So, I mean, first time they took out my left lung, and they told me, well, we think we got it all for you. And then 6 months down the road, they found it again in the middle of my chest in my thyroid. So I had to go through radiation and chemo on it again. And then I went another 6 months down the road and I went back and they said, well, we think we see something on your left lung or your right lung, I'm sorry. And then I went 6 months down the road again, worrying and wondering about that. And then I went back and they said, well, there's nothing there. So I thank the Lord up above that they did not find anything then. So I guess with my second chance on going with my life again, being able to go back to school was one. I had to drop out a full semester uh, with the cancer, and then I had to turn around and drop out another half semester with the cancer. So um, I am back, and I've went through a full semester last semester, and I'm holding my breath that I get to go through this full semester and make it all the way through. And like I say, I've got several passions, and number one, like I say, would be life itself, life in general. Uh, Number two would be my family and friends, and school, and then I've got all my children and all my grandchildren. I've got six boys, and I've got seven grandchildren. And so come Christmas time when they all come in, the house is rather full. I mean, we have a lot of fun when they all get to come in. Uh, three three of the boys are all Army boys, which they have all served in Iraq, and they've made it back safe and sound. Thank goodness they done that. And then one, he has chose to go back to Iraq, so that's where he's at right now. And he's supposed to be back the 1st of January. So this is another Christmas that I won't get to have all of my children together again. But, I feel like he'll be okay and he'll come home okay. And I guess another one of my passions would be my pets. As you see, I've got the 75-gallon fish tank behind me. And if you're watching closely at the bottom of the screen, you will see a tail going back and forth at the bottom. That is one of my other passions. He's a wire-haired Jack Russell Terrier, and he's about the orneriest thing I've got, but he's a big part of my life also. And like I say, all of my friends that I've made at school and in life itself. And I thank the dear Lord about with my professors. A lot of my professors I've become really close friends with. They've helped me through a lot. They've gotten me this far in school, and they just they keep helping me along. So hopefully I will finally get to graduate and get my business degree like I've started out to do. I had a business in Maysville, Kentucky, where I done income taxes and bookkeeping, and I would like to reopen that again here in Alexandria. So that's what I'm shooting for. I guess everybody's got to have something that they really, really and truly have a passion for and really are shooting for. And that's mine. I'm hoping you enjoyed listening. I hope it didn't bore everybody to death. And you all have a good day. And I'll be glad to talk to part of you online.